Is Super Motocross in super trouble? Everybody, Walty Wanderers, welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up, strap in. Who's ready to do a little moto whistle blowing? Is Super Motocross, is that what we're calling it? I can't remember. I like a lot of the other dudes that I see on YouTube that actually watch, not the Rainbows and Sunshine crowd. Today we're hearing reports that no. Please, somebody give me some straight talk, please. Watered down manufactured content from creators in the industry's pockets. Whew. Insane the things that we have to deal with now. Congratulations if you're awake. If you're awake. The realities are we got some issues. We got some issues with the industry, my friends. We've always had some issues. We're just navigating these waters that we're in now that are on hyperspeed. Hyperspeed. Riders are crossing, they're basically boycotting the industry. You know, have you seen like Bud Light got boycotted? I'm sure a bunch of you are boycotted them. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Boycott all that baloney, dude, because this stuff's coming for the industry. It's already in the industry. Wall Street's here, bro. Wall Street's here. Insanity. So when you see the teaser posts from Kenny Roxanne, like, should I ride my two-stroke at Red, bud? You know what they're doing right now? They're fishing. I bet you right now, the industry paid extra money. Insider, hush.
We're going to throw you guys some extra money to come race because we're on life support over here. We hyped up these playoff rounds and nobody's even coming.
This is bad news, and this is bad news, and I'll tell you why. And you see, if you've been with the show for a while, which I hope you are, if you're new, you stay. You might hear Walty say, back in the day. See, back in the day, I grew up, I don't know, had my first bike at 5 years old, 6. Started racing BMX and moto locally. Went to work in the industry. After I got done, probably about 15 or 16, as I got injured, stopped racing. Still rode, but stopped racing. And then I went to work in the industry as a young adult and spent many years, over 10 years, in the industry with some of the coolest brands to ever grace the pits of the industry. So I've seen a lot of the heyday. We'll just say the heyday. Walty likes back in the day. Back in the day. I remember back in the day we had the richest race in motocross. The U.S. Open of motocross at the MGM Grand Arena. In Vegas, baby. In Vegas. The only spot to hype an event. Then, after that, it turned into Monster Energy Cup. The Monster Million. Again, held where? Vegas. Vegas, baby. Vegas. Both events, awesome. Why? Well, because they were in Vegas and they were one-off events. A place where you got to go. So this all was born to keep riders from going over to do King of Bercy or Australian Supercross and this and that. The top riders would stay stateside and go race these these money races, these one-offs. So don't fool yourself in thinking what really is going on, because we don't have U.S. Open and motocross anymore. We don't have, that I'm aware of, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm pretty confident. In fact, I'm almost 100%. Leave it in the comments. Well, there's no more Monster Energy Cup. It's gone. They're now sponsoring SMX playoff rounds. They want to make 4. So insane. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work because the riders, what they're trying to do now is monopolize the industry and keep these riders over here. In fact, they want to get the Euros to come over here. They're getting greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. Fearful when others are greedy. The richest man in the world. Warren Buffett's words. And the industry got greedy. You should have left it whatever it takes. Give us a one-off event in Vegas. Give us indoors and outdoors. Don't sell us on some BS that this is evolutionary for the sport. Playoff round. I don't know whose idea this was. I really don't. You guys have collapsed the sport. When we had the Monster Energy Cup, when we had Gravity Games, when we had X Games at Staples, when we had X Games at the Coliseum, Gladiator Games. You want to put electric intermission bikes? You're clearly just trying to sell mini bikes. No. Insane. Insanity. So when what I see now is World Supercross and Super Motocross, Super Duper Cross. Like I was about to say, some of our other favorite channels. I've heard some of this out of Cooksey. All right, I'll just say it. Cooksey's probably the only whistleblower that I've seen out there. Hopper, great content, but probably not quite the whistleblower, but a little bit. And the other channels, I respect Bubba, I respect Paul, I respect all the channels out there, but some of them are a little bit obviously in the industry's pocket.
Today's sponsor is this.
Insane. So World Supercross, Super Motocross. These are the two entities now that are competing. Unfortunately for the Super Duper Cross series, they blew it. And this is why. So I don't think playoffs, motos is just a place for playoffs. Now, the only thing I'm looking forward to is seeing the tracks that end up in these coliseums. They could be kind of interesting. I've seen the track maps. They seem kind of like a Daytona Supercross track, a little indoorsy, outdoorsy. But without the riders, you're done. And I continue to see, like I was about to say, Roczen Fishing. I'm pretty sure they brought him back to High Point. That was a paid. Somebody got paid to come back. I know everybody, no.
He wants to earn the Super Motocross, but
Maybe. I just saw a post from Anderson saying he wants to earn some Super Motocross points, some playoff points. And love you, dude. One of my favorite riders. But I'm pretty sure the industry, the suits that don't even know how to kickstart Kenny's bike, Bear don't even know the kill switch from the start switch on an electric start. They're in communication because all your favorite stars, they have agents. They got to get through an agent. Most of them do. They're talking to, hey, Ando's agent.
Hey, we'd love to get you guys back to do a couple rounds, maybe qualify into those playoffs. Is there anything we can do to help that along?
Well, yeah. Money. You guys can throw Ando or me or both of us or everybody a little money. What do you got? Because right now we have an offer on the table from World Supercross to not do playoffs and to show up and do all 4 of their rounds. Kind of curious. You got 4 World Supercross rounds, 4 playoff rounds. So even if they're mathematically capable, we've already seen Firepower Honda out, Anstie out, Wilson out. They're all just like, we're not even doing this. We're not doing outdoors or your playoff rounds. We're done. We're gone. We're out. Now, I don't know. Maybe they'll show up at playoffs because maybe they'll make some provisionals available for some of these riders and entice them over. We'll have to wait and see. But I think I might smell a rat in final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters we're swimming in now? Shark infested. Shark infested. This is something is not passing the smell test. And I want you guys, the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. I don't claim to know it all. I've just been around moto and I've been around business and I know how to run my mouth. That's what we're going to continue to do. And I'm cheering for the industry because I love this sport. It has given me so much. Once you've thrown a leg over a bike and risked it all, you're in a brotherhood for life. It never leaves you. You will be a moto head for life. So when I see the industry water that down, clear ball drop, all you really needed to do, indoors, outdoors, off-season in Vegas, whether it was the Monster Cup, U.S. Open, and motocross, I don't care. This sport was best when it was full of colorful athletes, colorful personalities, rubbing is racing. You've damaged all of that, and you're wondering why the sport's suffering? Wake up and smell the two-stroke. My gosh, I'm going to continue to blow the lid off it every step of the way because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. I appreciate the content. I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon. For your convenience, as always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I'll see you on the next video.